Mel Robbins is one of the most booked speakers in the world and an international best-selling author whose works has been translated into 32 languages. She went from being an unemployed 41-year-old facing bankruptcy to impacting millions of people through her books, speeches, and coaching sessions. And today we're going to learn her best advice on how you can stop feeling overwhelmed. Enjoy. Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Hey, it's Carmichael, and every morning I give you a shot of Entspresso to help you believe in yourself and start your day with confidence. So good morning, I believe in you, and let's do this. Over to you, Mel Robbins.
What do you do when you feel overwhelmed? Because your home life, your work life, your side hustle, trying to take care of yourself, you can't find the time. What I always do is I always come back to the basics. When you tip into overwhelm, go back to the basics. Start with a morning routine. I know the second that I am in overwhelm, which I am right now, I have lost the discipline of having a consistent morning routine. I still wake up without my phone. I still don't look at my phone, but I haven't taken those 30 minutes every morning for myself to plan my day. So I have been waking up, I don't look at my phone, but I go straight for the coffee. I think about what I need to do, and since every single day this week it's been a speech or a massive meeting, that's taken precedence, but I have not put in the discipline that I talk about all the time of just taking 30 minutes to plan what's important to me. And that's what's missing for you, Amy. If you are so busy at home, at work, and with your side hustle that you're overwhelmed, what I know is that you're not starting your day in a place of control. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be waking up tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be doing the morning routine that works for me.
When you have lost control of your outcomes, remember that you can still control your actions. You are not in control of the market, of your customers, of your revenue, but you can still control how and where you spend your time. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's because you feel like you have no control. We're gonna fix that in this video. So as I'm recording this video, we're in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak. We're in quarantine. I'm here in my place in Toronto, Canada, filming content like I normally do, but my business is hurting. All the businesses that I'm involved in are hurting. So if you look at my YouTube channel as an example, the views were down, the revenue rates on advertising is way down because people aren't advertising right now. My speaking business is zero. I was supposed to be speaking multiple times this month. It's all to zero. My book tour, not happening. And so all of this chaos, so look at my Toronto Dance Salsa business where we teach people how to dance salsa, the largest dance school in Canada, maybe North America for salsa dancing, and shut down, zero, nothing, not happening, right? I mean, we can't have classes during coronavirus. People are not allowed to touch. So our business was shut down by the government. And that sucks. It's easy to get lost. It's easy to get involved in chaos and say, oh my God, it's all over. Everything's spiraling out of control. I can't control what happens with coronavirus. I can't control what's happening with my students and whether they're going to come back or not. All I can control is what I do. All I can control is how I show up every day. I can still make videos. I can still plan. I can still create content. I can still reach out to my team and ask how they're doing and motivate and inspire them. I could still do activities every day. Where people get lost is getting overwhelmed by just staying in their head, saying, oh my God, this is never gonna work out, I don't know what to do, and you're just stuck in a spiral of thinking instead of actually creating, and getting lost in a news cycle and seeing what's happening and checking in 80 times a day to see what the new death toll numbers are, coronavirus, doesn't help you. There's one thing to be informed, and it's great to be informed, and you need to make informed decisions, amazing, but to be overwhelmed by it, to cloud your thinking so that all you're doing is thinking and not enough action, that just creates a really strong negative cycle and spiral downwards. Because when you're feeling out of control, the way out of it is to control your actions again, to control your thinking again. But if you're not actually taking any action, then you never actually solve the problem. And so it's doing the best you can with what you have. I am still in control of my time. I can still wake up today and make videos for you. I can still wake up today and do my Instagram stories. I can still wake up today and plan what we're going to do with my salsa business once we get out of the coronavirus, because it's not going to last forever. You can still wake up today and choose to be productive on the things that will best drive value for your business and for your customers today. Now, I've got a 3-step process that I'm using to get me through this time to plan properly that I'm going to share with you. But before that, if you want to learn how to have unstoppable confidence and self-love, I've got a 254 series where every day for the next 254 days, I will send you an email with a video for free to help you build your confidence and self-love. The links to join are in the description below.
You might want to get honest with yourself. Like, instead of doing this, I want to be a millionaire, I want to do this. Do you really? Because you can make it happen. You actually can. Look at all the idiots that are making money. You can make money. In order to get to the next level in your business, you got to decide right now, what habits do you have as a leader that you have to change now?
Okay, so how do we do it? How do we plan in chaos? How do we get back to basics and get rid of overwhelm and get back into being productive? I've got a 3-step process that I think will help you. Step number 1 is understand, what are your goals right now? What are your goals? And this might change based on the moment, right? You might be thinking, well, my goals are, I want to build a 10 million subscriber YouTube channel. I want to build the largest dance school period in the world. You've got big ambitions and big goals. When you're feeling overwhelmed though, it can be really hard to think about the big picture. You think that's never going to happen. I'm never going to be, I can't even do what I'm doing right now. How am I going to build that big vision? So the big vision can be motivating, but can also be really scary. And so we don't need more scary right now. We need practical reality and steps that we can move to get our business forward and move closer to accomplishing our goals. So what is in front of you right now that you can focus on? What's the next step? What can you use? So in TDS, right? How can we use this time right now? TDS is my salsa dancing business. How do we use this time right now to plan for a better, I don't know, whenever we can open up again, right? Next semester when we're allowed to open up our doors. So Alex, who's running the business, 1, he's practicing himself and being a better instructor. 2, he's training the instructors who we have to get better and to improve. 3, he's doing Instagram lives on a regular basis with dance moves, but also with his students and helpers to keep the vibe and momentum going while we have this downturn. 4, he's looking for ways to recruit new potential instructors so that when we do come back, we actually have more people than when we started, right? So like, what can you do right now? You can't teach classes. Now you've got all this extra free time. No students are writing in because we don't have a business right now. So you've got all this free time. Instead of loafing around, it's, no, what are we going to do right now to actually make progress on moving the business forward? Forget about the big goal. Forget about taking over and having a school in every city, right? Don't worry about that. It's too big and scary. Focus on what you have in front of you right now. So for you, what do you have in front of you right now that you can be productive on? Number 2, what can you actually control and make progress towards? So you've got the goals that are in front of you right now. Awesome. You've written those down. What can you actually control? Where can you invest your time? So me, it's Tuesday for me. I make videos on Tuesday. I'm still making videos on Tuesday. I'm still researching. I'm still making the content for you guys to put it out there. For your goals that are in front of you right now, what specific action steps this is how you get out of overwhelm. What action steps can you take towards those goals right now? Because as soon as you start thinking that it's possible, as soon as you start getting into execution of practical steps, the overwhelm starts to go away. Because now you start to feel a little bit more in control because you've chosen how you're going to spend your time. You've been thrown into a situation where you can't control anything. You feel like you can't control anything. The way to take that back is to start to control your time and say, I'm in charge again. So making those lists of your goals and then what you can do right now to make progress on right now, today, immediately starts to let you breathe a little bit easier and feel more in control. And step number 3 is to add in a daily anti-overwhelm habit. A daily anti-overwhelm habit. If you are feeling overwhelmed every day, especially now, coronavirus, all this stuff happening, if you're feeling it on a daily basis, design a habit that's in your calendar every day to get rid of that overwhelm, to help you feel like it's controllable, that things are normal, that you can figure this out. And so for some people, for me, it's music. I love music. I put on music. It's one of the first things I do every single morning. I put on a song. I have a Believe playlist. You can check it out. It's free. It's on my channel somewhere if you want to go look at it, the main channel. And that's what I listen to every morning. And I put on songs. I'm on a trampoline every day, right? So I put on songs that just make me want to move, that make me want to just let loose and celebrate and sing along. That changes my state and puts me immediately into a happier mood. if you want to remove overwhelm, what are the songs that you need to put on that make you feel better, that make you feel calm, that make you feel at peace, that make you feel productive, that make you feel amazing and bold and vibrant and full of energy and ready to go smash the day? Like, what are those songs? What we tend to do is put on things that perpetuate the current feeling that we're in. You'll put on music that makes you continue to feel more overwhelmed. You'll watch news, which makes you feel more overwhelmed. Don't put on media that makes you feel how you currently are. Put on media that makes you feel how you want to feel. Makes a giant difference. For some people, it might be meditation. For some people, it might be going for a walk. For some people, it might be getting some sun on their face. Like, what is the thing? Maybe watching these videos. Maybe watching Instagram Live, maybe hanging out with people and role models who make you feel hope and spread positivity. I'm still making these videos now because I want to spread hope and positivity in these times right now. If that's helping, then watch more videos, right? Or somebody else who you're learning and getting inspired from. It's so important when you're feeling overwhelmed, a daily anti-overwhelm habit that works for you, and schedule it in and put it in your calendar, because it's great that you might feel a little bit better today, but tomorrow maybe it comes back up. You combat it with your anti-overwhelm habit. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, what is your best anti-overwhelm habit? Share it. I want to hear it. Maybe it'll help inspire other people as well. Put it down in the comments below. And if you made it this far in the video and you promise, you commit, you're saying, yes, I'm going to take action after watching it, give me a hashtag believe down in the comments below, because I want to celebrate you.
The way you begin each day sets up the way you live each day. I mean, the Spartan warriors said it so well. Sweat more in training, bleed less in war. And if you want to be literally undefeatable in business, literally unstoppable in life, you really want to dial in your morning routine. And so you want to do things like starting the day sweating, because that releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, that repairs brain cells from stress. You want to sweat because that's going to increase your metabolic rate, which is going to give you energy. And we live in a world where energy is even more valuable than intelligence. You want to, in your morning routine, take the time to write in a journal so you actually can detect your values, reconnect with your goals each day, get to know yourself even more, because awareness is the beginning of transformation. And you want to get your morning routine right, so you take some time at the front end of your day to learn. Because as you learn more, you know you're going to achieve more. And as you understand better, you can achieve larger.
And if you want Mel Robbins' best advice for how to go step by step, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
In order to make it stick, go brick by brick.